find yourself constantly being driven into a state of unrest, like inside, you're spiraling out of control and don't know why. Let's go into 3 self awareness activities that will demystify these feelings and shine some light on those feelings when you're in that moment. You might be the person that be like, I know what's up, I know who I am, I know what I need to do. But is what someone else is saying taking you out of character? Does how you want to be and who you're showing up as align? Think about those questions and let's go into what the definition of self-awareness is. According to the dictionary, self-awareness is conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. When you hear that, are you like, can I manage myself? Do I have that self-awareness to know I'm getting there? Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? In moments of distress, ask yourself, how am I feeling? This is the space where you're going to be looking at what you're feeling, what led up to these feelings. Did you have any body sensations that triggered before you realized what you were feeling? For example, if you're angry, are your fists clenched before you have that explosive moment? Is your foot shaking? Are you like, is that you in that moment? If that is you, and if you're experiencing that, and if you're noticing that, let that be, what am I feeling right now? I'm feeling angry. Why am I feeling angry? I'm feeling angry because I just said something, the person wasn't listening to me, and I feel unheard, misunderstood, and I'm angry because of that. If that's your anger, understand it and be clear of what it is. Building that self-awareness is knowing and feeling what your body is doing, and then feeling what your emotions are, understanding them so that you can see how that's interacting in your mind and how it can lead to your potential spiral. Be able to capture it before it gets to that point of no return. Before I get into the next activity, if you are enjoying this video so far, make sure to tap the like button. Now let's get into activity number 2. Practice self-compassion. Oftentimes when we have moments where we feel out of control, we feel we've done the most and we did too much, we tend to sometimes beat up on ourselves. Do you beat up on yourself during these moments? And if you tend to lean towards like, I can't believe I did this, I'm so mad at myself, like I keep doing this over and over and over and I don't know why. If that is you, maybe take a different approach with self-compassion and speak to yourself as if you were a loving parent. I was not heard, I got angry, I smashed everything in the house, for example. Instead of getting angry at myself for getting angry and smashing everything in this house, I recognize I'm hurt right now. I'm really disappointed in how I reacted. And you're okay. You're okay for feeling hurt and you're okay for feeling angry in that moment. And there are other ways to react in your anger. And maybe that was not the best way. How else can you do it? Next time, what are you going to learn? And what are you going to take from this moment to change your reaction later? Did you notice that your fist was clenched before you picked up the chair? Did you notice that you were shaking your foot before you threw the cup off the table? Next time when you see those things, tell yourself, whoa, I think I'm about to go over. If spiraling was a work of art, this is what it would look like. I've also linked it in the description of what spiraling looks like to me, if it were an art form. Are you ignoring your feelings? Are you ignoring your thoughts? Are you ignoring you in these moments? When I'm saying ignoring, I'm saying the feelings that you're feeling, you're choosing to stuff them down. You're choosing to suppress them. You're choosing to ignore them, turn your back on them. For those feelings that you are suppressing, you are hiding from, these feelings will resurface. You won't know when, but they will resurface. So what you can do in moments where you feel your feelings, allow yourself to feel those feelings. And if need be, share those feelings that you're feeling with the people around you so that if something should pop off, they know what's up. And that you are not hiding and rejecting that part of you. When we hide and reject parts of us that exist, they will continue to show up in ways we do not want them to? Do you want to be the person fighting at work? Do you want to be that person that's out of control? If you're watching this video, I'm taking that as a no. You don't want to be that person, or you're tired of being that person. And so instead of hiding your emotions, and back to the example of anger, I'm feeling really angry right now. And I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't leave this situation. And so, what I'm going to do right now is remove myself from this space because I understand where I can go. And so, to respect you and myself, I'm going to step out and I'll be back, but I'm going to step out because I want to cool down. And I don't see myself cooling down in this environment. So, right now, I have to do this. Otherwise, it's going to be ugly. And I don't want to be ugly. Can you understand that? Okay, thank you. Thank you for understanding. But I gotta go. So, being clear on what you're feeling, what your needs are, and stepping away. Self awareness is key, but action also plays a role. Action in a productive way, that is. To recap the 3 activities we discussed here today: 1, ask yourself, what am I feeling? 2, practice self-compassion. And 3, what are you ignoring? If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel and show your girl some love. And if you haven't already checked out my next video on art and what spiraling looks like, check that out in this card or in the description box below.